Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. I am going to be doing the controversial parenting tag. This was going around a while ago, but I'm kind of late to the game. I wasn't on YouTube, I don't think, when this was going around, so I just thought it would be kind of a fun video to do today. Not really my normal type of video, but I think it's fun to see like everyone's different opinions and stuff like that. But just wanted to start off by saying, if you don't agree with any of my opinions that God gave me, don't try and be mean in the comments or try to change my opinions, because I'm not going to. This is who I am, and I'm just sharing my thoughts and opinions. So we're all made differently, so don't be mean to me. So I watched these videos quite a while ago, and so I just looked it up on Google and found the questions. I haven't really looked over them too much, so I'm just kind of gonna answer them blindly, kind of. But anyway, we'll see how this goes. So let's see, the first question is pro-life or pro-choice? And 1,000,000,000% pro-life. I know this one is very controversial because, yeah, but the baby's body is not your body, and I will say that over and over again. I don't see how anyone can get pregnant and decide to kill their own baby. That's just me, and if you're not grown up enough to have a baby, then don't make grown-up decisions to do something to make a baby. So that is my opinion. I will never ever be for abortion. I think that's sick, to kill your own baby. Ugh, it's disgusting. And once you have a baby, I don't know, I know lots of people give their babies up for adoption, and you're smart if you do that, but I don't see how you can be pregnant and want to kill your baby. That's just disgusting to me. Okay, so next one is baby wearing, and I didn't do this a ton with Everett. I think it's cool. I'd love to do it next time I have a baby. But we did it like when we went on airplanes and stuff when he was a baby, like a newborn, but I didn't ever just like walk around the house with him in a baby carrier or in a wrap or anything. But I think it's cool, and I'd love to do it more next time. I just think I wasn't very comfortable with the wrap, and I need to learn how to do it better. But I think it would be fun to do baby wearing. Alright, circumcision, which is another big one right now, and like big one with like girls my age for some reason. Like I've been seeing like lots of girls talking about this one, and I am 100% for circumcision. I think it's absolutely disgusting not to. Of course, you have your own opinion. I don't want you to come for me, but I've read articles on both, and in my personal opinion, it's cleaner, looks better, it's easier to take care of, it's just much better. That's my opinion. It's just overall better, I think, and I think it's yucky to not get it circumcised, but I know that's a big thing to not get it circumcised right now, and you can do whatever you want, but my boys will always be circumcised. Next one is adoption, and I don't know if this is talking about if I would ever adopt a baby or if I think adoption is a good idea, so I'll just go on both. I don't think I would. I don't know. I'm not one to adopt, I don't think. Like I wouldn't ever go out looking to adopt a baby, but I mean, if someone was to ever come to me and like beg me to take their baby, I don't think I would say no. I don't know. That one's a hard one, but I think I don't want to adopt personally. But obviously if you're pregnant and you don't want your baby, I think the most grown-up, smart thing to do you can do for your baby is put it up for adoption rather than aborting your baby, like I said earlier. Okay, the next one is baby piercings, and this one is also, these are all controversial. I don't know why I keep saying this is controversial, but this is obviously the controversial tag. But I personally think it's so cute for a little girl to have their ears pierced as a newborn, and if I ever have a baby girl, then I think I will pierce their ears right away when they're babies. For one, just makes them look so cute. But another reason I think like it's done, so then, and they don't mess with it so much whenever they're tiny babies, and you just take care of them and then they just have them, and if they get older they can take them out if they want to, but they're just so much easier to take care of whenever they're little babies, rather than like whenever I got my ears pierced, I was, I think, like a day before my 8th birthday or something like that, and I would just always touch them and just like mess with them all the time. And so I think it's so cute, and I definitely will get my little girl's ears pierced whenever they're a baby. Okay, so the next one is breast milk versus formula, and definitely fed is best, obviously. For me, Everett was in the NICU and my milk supply was just the whole time I had milk, it was like I was maybe having 1 to 3 ounces a whole day. And so I would obviously give him the little bit of milk that I could, but I'm so grateful for formula, because otherwise he literally would not be alive. He was on the formula for spit up for a while, up until he was like maybe 9 or 10 months, and then we just switched him to like the regular blue formula. I don't know what that one is, it's just the regular one that they give you, like that they like recommend. But yeah, obviously they're both amazing. If you can breastfeed, that's amazing. If not, I'm so grateful for formula and that it's a thing, so that babies can literally live if you can't breastfeed. Okay, so the next one is the cry it out method and versus other. And we kind of did cry it out with Everett. He like we would do whenever we were sleep training him, which I fully believe in sleep training, and I don't know why you would pick not sleep training over sleep training, but whatever. So what we did with Everett was, when we were first sleep training him, we would lay him in his crib and we would let him cry for 3 minutes, and then we would go in and kind of like pat his belly and say, I love you, time for sleep. Never ever pick him up, and then go out, let him cry for 5 more minutes, go in, pat his tummy, and by that point he was like usually asleep. And this only went on for like 3 days, and then he got the hang of like sleeping on his own. And then after that you would go in after 10 minutes, and then after 15 minutes, and then I don't know why any baby would still be awake by that point, but you never pick them up. He would just like go in, pat their tummy, say I love you, and just rub their head or rub their little faces. And yeah, so never pick them up, because then they think, oh, it's time to get up, and then yeah, so just soothe them, and if they have a binky, put in their binky, and then just walk out of the room and then come back. That is the method that we did, and it works so well. Everett literally is an amazing sleeper, sleeps 12 hours at night and then usually 4 hours during the day. So I think I personally like the method that we use, and I'll probably use it again for our next baby. Okay, so the next one is spanking, and I personally don't believe in spanking to like discipline your kids, because then they can go off and hit other kids and think that's a good idea, or hit you, think that's a good idea, because if you hit them, you're showing them that's a good idea. That's just personally my thing, and I think that's where I'll end it. I don't have any more else to say other than I think gentle parenting and being kind to them and being soft with them is much better than hitting your child to show them that they did something wrong. That just doesn't make sense to me in my mind. Next one is co-sleeping, and 1,000,000,000% no co-sleeping in my house. Never, ever, ever, ever. Everett has never slept in the same bed as us. Our other kids will never sleep in the same bed as us. From day one, he slept in his bassinet next to us. I never ever was tempted to put him in the bed with us. For one, I would be terrified of rolling onto him. For 2, everyone just sleeps so much better. Like, I have friends and they're like, they co-sleep and they're like, oh, I didn't get any sleep last night, or my baby woke up 5 times last night and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Everett has been sleeping through the night since he was like 6 weeks old. Like, it just makes so much more sense in my brain. Like, why wouldn't you want to sleep? Like, you as a parent, and why would you not want your baby to sleep more? It just doesn't make sense to me. So my babies will forever just sleep in their crib, and then, I mean, their bassinet, and then be moved to their crib whenever they're old enough. And we moved Everett to his crib whenever he was 5 months, and that was like the best ever because we all just slept so good. He was in his own room, and then, yeah, but obviously when they're newborns, just have them in the bassinet next to you. Why would you not? Like, I don't know. These are all my opinions. Okay, the next one is home versus public versus private versus charter schooling. That one's a big one. So, I personally, I don't see anything wrong with any of them. I personally would never homeschool just because I don't think that I am smart enough to do so. And I think that kids definitely need social interaction. And I mean, I understand now during COVID and all the crap going on, if that's your decision to homeschool, then you go for it. But I personally think kids need to be at school. So I'm gonna go with public versus private versus charter. I don't really see a huge difference between all of them. I would probably pick public or charter schooling. I think those are the most like normal ones. I went to public school, Carl went to public school. Our kids will probably just go to public school. All right, next one is vaccinations, and if you don't vaccinate your kids, then you're stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. And there's nothing more to it. It's literally proven to keep your kids safe. Why would they make a vaccination for all these sicknesses if it wasn't smart? So literally, if you don't vaccinate your kids, you're stupid, and that is my honest opinion. All my kids will always be vaccinated, and yeah, that's just that. I'm not gonna be stupid and not keep my kids safe. If you don't want to keep your kids safe by not vaccinating them, then you have fun with that. Okay, medicating children is the next one, and I mean, I'm not just going to be like popping Everett full of medicine all the time, but if his teeth are hurting, if he has a fever, if he's not feeling great, if he can't sleep because something's bugging him, then I'm going to give him Tylenol or ibuprofen. I don't see why not. It's not, I mean, we do it maybe once every couple months, and I don't see how that's going to hurt him. I'm happy for him to be feeling better if he can, and if I can help him with that, then I will. We've tried like teething tablets and stuff like that, but they like don't work as well. They like don't do anything. So I definitely think, yeah, I don't see why not to just give them a little bit of medicine to help them feel better. All right, the next one is cloth versus disposable diapers, and I will always use disposable diapers. I think cloth diapers are yucky. That's just my opinion, but you go for it if you want to use cloth diapers. I just don't think I ever could, and that's just more work on your part. Sure, it's cheaper, but I just think, in my opinion, I think it's yucky. But we will always use disposable diapers, and we love Pampers Swaddlers. That's our favorite diapers, just if you wanted to know. All right, so then the last question is store-bought baby food versus homemade, and we always just bought the little Gerber baby foods, and I didn't see anything wrong with that. He loved those, and it was just easy and great. And then I guess if you want to do like baby-led weaning, I think that's what it's called. We tried to do that a little bit, but he like would not pick up the food off the tray. He like did not want to eat it. So, but he started eating like everything that we were making, like a little under 1 year old. So about 6 months old, then we started him on like oatmeal and all the baby foods, and that were great for us. I didn't see any need for us to make any of his food, except for like if we were like having mashed potatoes or like soup and stuff like that, then we would just give that to him. But yeah, anyway, that is gonna be the end of today's video. Let me know below if you want to answer the same questions or what your thoughts are, but don't be mean. But yeah, I think that is going to be it. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you, and hit the like button if you like this. And yeah, I hope I will see you on my next video. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and bye.